That's right, out on the bike. It's a nice warm 42 degrees today, so, and more importantly, all the roads dried up and all the ice melted, so I'm actually able to get out on the bike a little bit. So I decided I might as well make a video. Still gotta be careful because they put a lot of salt and sand and shit down for the ice, and you hit that and end up going to a slide and really fucking up your day real quick. But I figured I'd take the opportunity and make a video. I wasn't sure what I wanted to make the video about. I want to say Merry Christmas to everybody, because that's what I do. And it's funny because it's one of those things where back when I was still in the Marine Corps, I'd start a tradition where every year, the day after Thanksgiving, I'd start wearing a Santa hat, and I'd wear it till the day after Christmas. And it's kind of become my thing, and I do it every year now, still, even as a civilian, just to kind of spread the love a little bit. So anyway, so Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope you have a good holiday season, full of love and cheer and good shit. You know what I'm saying? I really don't have a whole big reason to be out talking necessarily. I just wanted to fucking ride, man. It kills me not to be able to ride, so I actually woke up early because normally I'm asleep right now. I woke up early just so I could get out on the freaking bike for a little while. I do want to say to anyone who follows me that does not know, it's gotten to where woo, that was cold. Good God. It's got to where I'm pretty regular on some live streams, which I really enjoy doing. The live streams I kind of dig it a lot, even compared to coming out here and recording on my bike. Primarily because of the fact that it's a conversation. I'm getting to talk to folks about bikes or about what's going on, and I'd much rather have conversations than me just spewing information out on this thing. Maybe story times and stuff like that. But so there's the first one I became involved with was the gear shots. I go to her, I'm on her motovlog with Dragon Chi and Bronix and Mind Chaser, and we get on there and we bullshit and have a good time. Normally, the gear shots and us, we have our motovlog on the weekends. We've taken a break for the holiday season because everyone's just gets so busy and things of that nature. So hopefully we'll be coming back soon for that one. It's either on Saturday or Sunday, depending on people's lives, right? I mean, everyone's got their lives, so we switch it up a little bit. Then there's Moto Girl vlogs. Again, our lovely Canadian princess from up in the Great White North. She has hers normally on Thursday around, I don't know, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is when we normally do it. So be sure to come and check that shit out, because that's always a good time. But I really dig the live stream thing. I don't know how good that is for like a YouTube channel, honestly, especially since I'm going to everyone else's live streams. I don't do my own, but I have a good time doing it, and that's the whole thing about the whole YouTube thing for me in general, is it's about having a good time and just putting shit out there. And I love the ability to be able to put shit out there and have that conversation. I guess it's time for another story time with ThrottleDeviant. This is a story that reminds me that a full-faced helmet is a good idea no matter what kind of bike you ride, and about just gear in general. Two young men who had went on a road trip on motorcycles. They were cruiser-style motorcycles, both of them, and they were coming back into town, and they had a party they had to go to because they knew what was going on this day. So they came back into town, was gonna head home and grab some half helmets. One was a chrome half helmet, one was a flat black. And these are straight on like brain buckets, you know. That way they could roll into the party looking all cool and shit, you know, because I mean that's what you do. You look cool as shit on your bike and you do your thing. Well, when they were coming back into town, they were running a little late. Well, because of that, they decided they weren't going to stop and get the brain buckets. They were going to wear the full-face helmets that they've been wearing on the road trip. They decided they're just going to go to the party and say, fuck it. Well, they're in town on their way to the party when they come to an intersection. The light was green for the two motorcyclists, so they go ahead and the lead motorcyclist proceeded through the red light, when lo and behold, a white Cadillac driven by an old lady. Apparently she was either sleeping or she just did not recognize the fact that that red light meant stop for her. She proceeded to blow through the red light and clip the back tire of the individual on the lead motorcycle who was riding the Honda Shadow. Just catching the back tire of the bike, going about 35 miles an hour. Now, as you can imagine, this was a fucked up day for the guy on that lead motorcycle. Luckily for the guy on the rear motorcycle, he was far enough behind the lead bike to where he saw the lady was not going to stop, so he was able to slow down. So he avoided the whole incident without injury. The guy on the front motorcycle who was hit by the lady was thrown from the bike, helicoptered through the air, and the first part of him that hit the ground was his face. The chin guard on the full face helmet slammed into the ground with enough force to where it cracked the chin guard. The young man, he was very lucky in this accident. He actually escaped with practically no injuries. He had a sore neck and he sprained his ankle a little bit. But all things said and done, he was very lucky. The key is the first thing that hit the ground was that fucking chin guard of that helmet. If it wouldn't have been there, if he would have stopped and got the brain bucket, and he would have been, or if he would have been wearing a half helmet when he got hit, the first thing that would have hit the ground would have been his face. So that's why I always wear a helmet, a full-face helmet. Back when I had my Honda Magna, before I got this bike, I had a Honda Magna, which is a cruiser. I always wore a full-face helmet. Remember, this was a cruiser that these guys were on too, so it wasn't like they were on, you know, crotch rockets. They were on cruisers. And there's a couple things, man, about this story. One, I always wear a full-face helmet now. After that happened to that guy, I always wear a full-face helmet. Also, when you're coming to an intersection and you see traffic approaching, even if you have the right of way, man, assume that they're going to run the light, man. Assume that they are going to try to kill you. That's my rule number one of riding motorcycles. You need to take it as a rule of law that everyone else out on that road, whether they're on four wheels or whether they're actually on two wheels, regardless, everyone else on the road is actively trying to kill you. That guy, he saw the car coming, clear view, but he just assumed that that person was going to stop. And it wasn't until it was too late that he realized that she was not going to. So, another story time with ThrottleDeviant. Lessons learned on this one: always wear a fucking helmet, and if at all possible, wear a full-face helmet. Don't be a dumbass. And two, always assume, even if you have the right of way, because guess what? Yeah, they may have insurance, they may fix your bike. Insurance ain't gonna do shit. If it kills you, you're just dead. And then you don't get to ride no motorcycle no more, and that sucks. So that's story time with ThrottleDeviant. I guess I can end it there. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, checking out the video. If you want to, subscribe. If you want to, give me a like. Realistically, what I'd like to do is you have a comment. Ask me questions. Give me a topic for next time, even though I don't know when the next time I'll be on my bike is, because the weather here is not very good right now. It's supposed to rain and snow and shit tomorrow, and then this weekend it's supposed to rain. On Christmas it's supposed to be raining its ass off. So I don't know when the next time I'll be on my bike. I don't know what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to record some little weird videos. But yeah, leave a comment, ask questions, give statements, whatever. Be sure to stop by Moto Girl Vlogs channel. Check her out. She's got that live stream going on. The gear shots will be starting back up in the new year. Our live stream's there. So that's it. Y'all have a good day. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Season's greetings, whatever you celebrate or don't celebrate, what the fuck ever, man. Y'all have a good one. As usual, get on two wheels, ride safe.